Welcome to the Hoets-Turner ceramics channel. Today I will be unveiling my largest pot I've ever thrown. So here we go. This is this massive Crock Fermentation pot. It has got a water seal, and so today what I will be doing is I'm going to be carving out the clay and putting a design, a decoration into the pot. And I will be really taking a lot of weight off of this pot. I actually can't pick it up off of the wheel. I need to literally take probably about 10 kilos off of this pot just by turning. I'm really going to just be making it into what it needs to become. A lot of clay to come off the outside. As I said, I'm going to carve that. I'll be doing a lot of turning inside the pot. That's what I see. I'm actually going to start with making sure that the top of this pot is straight, so that the lid will sit perfectly straight inside the pot. Where the lid is going to sit is now starting to become nice and deep. So you can see there's quite a bit of clay here. Also worked a lot inside the pot with this tool, going down the edges, taking away all the heavy areas, so when the weight sinks in it's going to be as even as possible. I'm going to put my decorations, I'm going to put them just above each coil. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to feel inside. I'm going to actually start to shape the outside of this pot now. Hold very steady. Made the marks where I want my first coil lines to go. I'm actually going to put my finger there like this so I can actually mark out another coil line to here. This takes all the uneven edges of the outside of the pot. Hold very steady hand as it goes around. You can already start to see the shape of the pot forming. Holding my ground. So much more detail going into each of these. I really need to feel now what's going on inside my pot. I don't want to go through a wall. This metal ruler is amazing. One of the best turning tools I've got. When I throw the weight, 34. Now it's shrunk to 38. Normally you wouldn't do as much work on inside of a pot, but because this is a real working pot, it absolutely needs to be perfectly functional on the inside. It will be glazed. It's going to be holding many ferments, bottling for many people. Glorious food, and bacteria are going to be growing in here. I'm going down the pot very slowly, just making sure every single part of the pot is what I'm happy with. Using the back of the spoon, just a straight tool, going down here, holding a very straight line, fining my edge, coming to the bottom, back to this tool, to here, holding my body really steady here. The uneven clay is coming off. Make sure there's enough clay to hold. Finding the line. Some little tools that I've got actually that are wonderful. Sometimes people don't know what something is and they're like, oh, that's amazing, I'll use that for my pottery. And they're like, oh, that looks like a piece of rubbish. For me, it's like a little godsend. Now this has got the exact little shape I want to help me establish my little curve. I want them to all be relatively the same amount, and I'm actually using just a very basic sort of finger measurement there to be my guide. My base is at the bottom very straight, so I really don't want to cut through the pots. It is devastating. I would rather be conservative on these pots with my clay. I'd rather have this pot slightly thicker than too thin. And this is a kick wheel, so it's actually got a weight at the bottom. So if I don't have any power, I can still kick it to go around, which is amazing. Thank you to Andrew Walford for making this wheel. I absolutely love it. What I'm going to use for this, I've got a piece of broken pottery that I've used before, or a little... I'm going to go around this entire pot like this. Time consuming part of this job. It'll probably take me over an hour to do. Major hand cramp. Hopefully when somebody looks at the pot, they will appreciate these marks, and if they don't, that's also okay. It's just something I like to do. I just think it absolutely finishes off the pot. I just need to be patient, persevere, and know that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 still to go after this one. Oh my goodness. And it's a very hot day in Cape Town today. Beautiful, windless, and absolutely boiling. Life is good. Just in case you thought I quickly got my robot out to do it, I'm still going around the pot. I've actually stopped a couple times and turned a little bit more on the inside while I've been doing this, because you really start to feel the pot, the depth of the pot, what if it's a little bit bulgy in one of the grooves. You get a real good understanding of the pot as you go around. Get into a very deep meditational space. So this pottery is my meditation. It is my calm place, and it's also my crazy space when things go absolutely manic in here sometimes, with packing kilns, glazing, throw pots. Pottery really is one of the most amazing alchemies, as it uses all of the elements. You use air to dry your pots, you use fire to heat your pots up to get them to bisque, you use earth, which is obviously the clay, and you use water all the time just to like wet your clay and your pots. It is absolutely one of the most incredible mediums I've ever worked with. I've done quite a few different things, jewelry design and graphic design, and it is the one that I absolutely love. I find it so interesting, challenging. It's one of my biggest teachers, the clay. Getting into this meditational space that you get into when you're doing the work, it's really next level. The thoughts that come up, the wisdoms I sometimes receive when I'm doing my pottery. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Now just making sure that where I rolled the design on didn't go onto the actual pot above, because it did in a few places. Final touches to the pot. Hard stopping on a pot, because I've really thoroughly enjoyed throwing this pot. There comes a point where you actually like, okay, you're done. And I'm almost there. Let me give a few little definition lines, just where the design was. It's basically like underlining a chapter in a book. All the lines that you make on a pot always pick up glaze, always beautiful. Just the glaze will just sit into an area or a line that you've done. Squeaky, squeaky. Definition line to all my grooves on the bottom. This is really fine detail stuff. Final details are just a nice little catchment line here at the bottom. The clay is starting to get very dry, and that's why you hear it screeching like that. Now it's time to sign. Put on my signature. So it's a lot of back and forward, side to side. Just roll it on. There we go. I am now finished this pot. Hopefully I'll be able to lift it up and off the wheel. Very excited.